G'day there, Facebook fans and WordPress lovers.
We're back.
We're back.
Guess what day it is?
It's Friday and it's our lunchtime live Q&A, and today I'm joined by the magnificent Geoff Franklin.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, fresh off his deathbed.
Yeah, I'm just on the tail end of a cold, but I'm here, ready to answer your questions.
Hey, the show must go on. The show must go on. You soldiered on there for a couple of days, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if you happen to be talking to Geoff on the phone during the week and he sounded like he was a little under the weather, he was. But hey, he was soldiering on, answering your WordPress questions. A little worse for wear, should we say? But he's back in full force. So thanks for digging in, mate.
No worries.
You've done well. You've done well.
Here to serve.
Here to serve. That's it. Your country thanks you. All right, jumping straight in. Paula from Sydney says, we're a training organisation and we're in the process of looking for a solution to provide our courses online to our students. We've been told that we can get something up without our WordPress website, with our WordPress website, which is great. So what solution would you suggest?
Okay. So there's a few ways you could go about this. So depending on your content, I guess, like depending on the setup of your content, if it's basic like pages, so assuming you've got, just say you've got something basic set up and you've got pages that have got all your content in it already, what you can do is you could set up like a membership plugin is probably the best way to go about that. So there's plugins like Restrict Content Pro. There's probably a few freebies out there, but that one I find is really great. It allows you to lock down so many different parts of your website. So what you could do is use a plugin like that. Or if you've got all your content in, say, Word documents or other assets like that, perhaps you might have videos and PDFs and all different types of files. You could use a plugin like LearnDash. You may have not heard of LearnDash, but it's a learning management system plugin, an LMS plugin. And there's a few others out there. I think WooCommerce have their own called Sensei, but we're very familiar with LearnDash and we love it and highly recommend it. And it's very well integrated with WooCommerce and a few other plugins. There's a bunch of plugins that hook right into it too. So it's a great place to start if you're going to be building an online course website. So that's what I'd recommend, LearnDash. It is a premium plugin, and we do, if you don't have a license for it, we do offer client licenses as well. So by all means, give us a yell. We can help you set up LearnDash for you as well. But they have great documentation, great knowledge base on their website for you to go and check out and set it up yourself. But we're here to help at the end of the day.
We are indeed, and LearnDash, along with all the other online learning systems, do have their own little idiosyncrasies. But yeah, we are very, very familiar with the LearnDash platform. I think we've done about 3 or maybe even 4 now installations.
A few more than that, but
maybe even more. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm out of touch. Installations of full installations and building out the LearnDash platform for clients. So you're in good hands if you reach out to WP Butler. And typically there's a little bit of work involved in doing that. But you can also, if you're interested in having LearnDash on your site, we do have a developer's license, I believe, on LearnDash. So that simply means that we're able to pass it on to you for a little bit cheaper than what you'd be able to get it directly from the other site. So reach out to WP Butler at wpbutler.com.au, and there's an inquiry form, there's live chat, or you can just dial the number on your screen and talk to one of these fabulous butlers and they'll sort you out.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. And thanks, Paula, for your question, and hope that helps. Okay, Steve from Brisbane says, when I go and update my plugins, there's a couple of them that just won't update, and I keep getting an error. One of the plugins is called Slider Revolution, and the other is called Wonder Plugin Carousel. How can I update these? Jeffrey, what's going on? Why can't I update his plugins?
Well, those 2 plugins, for starters, are premium plugins from memory.
They are indeed.
Yeah, so what what's probably happening is if you hadn't have set up that site yourself with those plugins, it may have been a previous developer or someone who did, and they may have used their own license for those, and maybe the license is expired, so when you go and click update, it just goes, oh, this license is expired, I cannot update. So if you Slider Revolution is a premium plugin available through Envato, the Envato marketplace, so you can jump on there and grab a new license yourself. And we offer licenses, again, developer licenses. We have for a lot of premium plugins which we can offer you. And yeah, I think that's probably what it sounds like is happening, is just the premium plugins license is expired. That's the first thing that comes. I think that's really all that one is. Wonder Carousel plugin, that one from memory, you may or may not have the premium version of that on there. Regardless of that particular plugin, and there are plugins like this that even though it's free, this plugin isn't available in the WordPress repository. When you go in to add a new plugin and you search, you won't find the Wonder Carousel plugin in there. You have to go directly to their website, download the free version. Let's just say you have the free version, just for conversation's sake. You download the zip file. You then need access to your web hosting to manually upload the files. That's the way you'd have to do that, and the way to set it up so you can automatically update your plugins would be to purchase a premium license for that, and then upgrading from the free version to the premium is still a manual process. Unfortunately, it's just all plugins have their differences like that, but the Wonder plugin developers have set theirs up like that, and it's fine. Like it works well. But so it sounds like the licenses may have expired, or you're using the free version or the premium version of the Wonder Carousel plugin, and the license is expired there too. So hopefully that gives you a place to start looking. Yeah.
Thanks, mate. And the other part of that too is that, look, when you're doing your plugin updates, if you run into any trouble, reach out to WP Butler at wpbutler.com.au, and you also may want to check out our site care packages, where we take care of all the plugin updates for you, all the theme updates, we take care of security, we take care of all the maintenance, we take care of all that for you. And one of the reasons why that suits this solution, or that solution suits this problem, is that we take care of the premium licenses for you. So we make sure that you do have the right licenses in place, so you do get the latest updates for all your premium plugins. So we manage that process for you as part of the service. So reach out to WP Butler at wpbutler.com.au/site care and check out the plans there. And if you've got any questions, give the boys a yell and they'll be able to take you through the various packages. But I think that's the best thing to do if you're having trouble updating plugins or worried about premium licenses, etc. Thank you, Jeffrey. All right,
no worries.
One more. Marianne from the Gold Coast says, I have a WooCommerce website and I've worked out how to get the product categories showing up by default on my shop page. However, I can't work out how to change the ordering of the categories. I want particular categories at the top. I don't want them arranged alphabetically like they currently are. How do I do this?
Okay.
How do we help out Marianne?
Okay. Like anything, when you know how to do it, it's simple, and this is a real simple one, Marianne. So when you're in the back end of your website, and you on the left sidebar, you'll see products, and under products, if you hover over it, you'll see categories. If you go into there, so this is the section where you create new categories in a dashboard view, I guess you could say. So in here, you'll quite literally be able to drag the ordering of the categories. So if you'll see each line item will be a category. You'll be able to, on the right hand side, you'll see like a little icon that looks like, I think, some little icon, I can't remember exactly what it is, but you'll be able to click and drag that to reorder the order of the categories. And that will reflect on the front end of the site as well. So that's basically it. So it sounds like you did really well setting up the shop page to show the product categories by default, because by default it shows the product. So good job. But that's pretty simple right there. Hopefully that gives you something.
There you go. Sometimes the solutions are just simple. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. Again, if you're having trouble, Marianne, or you need a little bit of a hand, give us a yell at wpbutler.com.au, and there's a online inquiry form. There's chat, and there's also a number there on your screen that you can dial and talk to one of these amazing WP Butlers, and they'll sort you out. That smells a bit funny, mate. That's got bourbon on it.
No, it's tea.
It's for your throat, is it?
It's tea.
It's for his sore throat. Okay. All right, well, that's about all we've got this week, folks. Thanks again. We're really enjoying your questions that you're sending in to us, and thanks so much for your interaction with our lives. I can see a few eyeballs have popped up during our live, and plenty of love and thumbs up and emojis flying across the screen there. Thank you so much for playing along at home. We really enjoy doing this series for you. So the more you love us, the more we'll give back. So reach out to us at wpbutler.com.au, or you can jump onto the Facebook page and contact us there. Until next time, stay WordPress.
Cheers.